KIMT News 3, coverage you can count on. This is KIMT News 3 at 6.
Dr. Kent Pakel is on the verge of becoming the next superintendent of Rochester Public Schools. I'm KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon live with details on his new contract and other matters set for review by the Rochester Public School Board tonight.
A man is on trial for injuring 3 people during a standoff with Albert Lee Police. I'm KIMT News 3's Alec Lasham with a look at whether or not he is competent.
And rain has been the theme today, and we got more rain coming our way as we head into tonight. Look at some of the rainfall totals from today is coming up.
Thank you for joining us for KIMT News 3 at 6. I'm Tyler Utska. And first tonight, we're standing by for a string of announcements from Rochester Public Schools. KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon is monitoring this afternoon's school board meeting, and he joins us live now with the latest. Anthony.
Well, Tyler, the first of those announcements has to do with the man selected to be the next head of the Med-City's public school system. We understand interim superintendent Dr. Kent Pakel has reached an agreement with the district to take over the district's long-term superintendent position over the next 3 years. Dr. Pakel was offered the position by the Rochester Public School Board late last month, foregoing interviews with other potential candidates. We understand his salary will start at $223,000 next school year and will increase in $4,500 increments for subsequent years. Now, another conversation we're following is a letter that was sent to RPS from a parent advisory committee saying RPS is not meeting the needs of American Indian students and how the district plans to respond. Now, another decidedly more lighthearted topic that I'm also following from this afternoon's meeting is a mascot reveal for Overland Elementary School, one of the district's new schools that's coming online. And if you follow me here, it's certainly going to be a hoot. You follow me, Tyler? A hoot? All right, I'll send it back to you. Live in Rochester, Anthony Monzon, KIMT News 3.
Yeah, Anthony, I'm picking up what you're putting down. And we'll have an update on everything that you need to know from this evening's Rochester Public School Board meeting later on at 10 o'clock tonight. Well, let's get you a look outside right now from our live eye in the sky. It looks like the rain finally stopped, but the gray skies, they're definitely still around. KIMT Storm Team 3 Chief Meteorologist Aaron White says that we could possibly see some more rain later on, too.
Yeah, Tyler, we got some more rain coming in for this evening, so if you're going to be heading out for dinner, grab that umbrella because we got a bit of rain shower activity not too far away. Right now, as we looked over downtown Rochester, we got 41 degrees. As you mentioned, Tyler, overcast skies, but we got rain not too far away as we look across parts of North Iowa. In Mason City right now, you can see a bit more cloud cover, kind of misty, a little drizzly, some rain coming down, 46 degrees at the present time, and more rain is on the way. Rainfall total so far today, we've had many areas picking up over a half an inch of rain, a nice healthy rainfall across much of the area, northern Iowa, southern Minnesota. Most of us picking up between a quarter to a half an inch of rain. And as we go through this evening, we're already starting to see the rain building in across North Iowa. Everyone's going to see the rain going through tonight into the day tomorrow. Could even see a few snowflakes mixing in for your Wednesday. We'll be talking more about that and have a full look at your 7-day forecast coming up here in about 10 minutes. Tyler.
Thank you, Aaron. New at 6, it's been more than a year and a half since Devin Weiland was in a standoff with Albert Lee Police at Shady Oaks Apartments. Now, he has 6 charges against him from that day, which left 3 people, including a police officer and himself, injured. KIMT News 3's Alec Lasham joins us now with the latest on this case. And Alec, what are we waiting for before this trial moves forward?
Yeah, Tyler, well, right now the biggest question is whether or not Weiland will be competent to stand trial. The Freeborn County prosecution and Weiland's defense presented their findings to the judge this week, which included a psychological evaluation to determine whether or not Weiland is competent. The Freeborn County Court Administration says the judge has 90 days to make a decision on Weiland's mental condition. Olmsted County Attorney Mark Ostrom says Motion 2101 boils down to 2 factors to determine mental status.
So can the defendant rationally consult with their attorney? But then it really comes down to, do we think that the defendant understands the proceedings, and do they have the ability, based on that understanding of the proceedings, do they have the ability to participate in their defense?
The court administration also says a decision most likely will be made before March 31st. Tyler.
All right, thank you much, Alec. Now, the court administration and county attorney's office were unable to disclose the experts' findings to us, nor could they provide the names of those experts. A Rochester man gets 17 years in federal prison for producing child porn. Following his 17-year sentence, this man, Arkady Pishurin, will then serve 25 years of supervised release. Court documents say he sexually exploited a minor who was between the ages of 9 and 10 years old at the time, from November of 2020 to January of 2021. He's pleading guilty to one count of producing sexually explicit images and videos of a minor last September. Pishurin also pled guilty to 10 counts of possession of child porn in Olmsted County District Court. He'll be sentenced for those next month. More employees in Minnesota are starting to return to the office as COVID-19 cases drop. The Minnesota Department of Health is reporting over 1,000 new cases and 12 more deaths. The state's positivity rate remains at 2.9%. Over 9 million total COVID-19 doses have been administered in the state. Still ahead, law enforcement agencies will soon be able to provide trauma-informed trainings to its staff when dealing with sexual assault, domestic violence, dating violence, and stalking crimes. Plus, teachers in Minneapolis are now in their third week of being on strike. What families are doing in the meantime to keep their students learning.
KIMT News 3 at 6. Your local news with KIMT News 3's Tyler Yutzka. Tracking storms with Storm Team 3 Chief Meteorologist Aaron White. This is KIMT News 3. More local news that is happening right now. We are coverage you can count on.